So starting with squats on the board, you're going to step your feet about hip width apart, take your paddle in your hands, squat down through your heels, and then stand all the way up. So stay in your heels, keep your back flat, keep your core tight. When you come up, you're standing and reaching. When you're squatting down, you're going as low as you can into your heels, staying out of your toes, really feeling those quadriceps contract. This will really help your stroke become a lot more efficient as you build strength in your lower body. Squatting down, standing up. Squatting down, good. Moving on to the rainbow squat. We're going to squat down, reach up overhead, and over to the other side. So you're just rainbowing and arcing your arms up over your head and reaching down towards your ankle on each side. Same principles apply, sitting back in your heels and keeping your knees soft as you fully extend. Good, never locking the knees out so you don't tumble off your board. Squatting as low as you can, keeping that core tight, keeping the back flat. Good. Reaching up and over. And now coming into more of a lunge position into the board. Keep teaching your body how to come up and down efficiently on the board. You're going to step your right knee back, reach the arms up, step the foot back up, and stand up and reach. Same thing on the other side. Squat down, step your left knee back, reach the arms way up overhead, and then stand back up. Always keeping your feet and your knees when they're down on the board, always about hip distance apart. Good. Reaching the paddle high up, coming down, standing all the way back up, really increasing the heart rate here too. Down, stepping back, reaching up, having fun, and then standing back up. Good. Again, down, back, reaching up. Keep that going. Make sure your back is always flat, never rounding the back, keeping the core tight. It's all about the core in all these exercises. We really want to keep the core engaged and strong. This is going to help you come up and down off the board efficiently. In the event that you would need to come up and down quickly, this is really going to benefit you. Continue reaching, getting nice long reaches, always giving the most in every exercise. Moving on to push-ups now. So you're going to either be on your hands or your knees when you're doing a push-up. You're going to move your paddle out of the way, grabbing the side rails of the board. You're just going to bend and straighten your elbows. Now I'm starting out on my toes, but if you'd like to move to your knees as I'm showing here, that is a modification. You can make it even easier by moving your knees up underneath your hips and just going down like you're smelling the board. So get as much of a full extension with your arms as you can, and then a full bend in them as you can. Go as deep as you can, but listen to your body, always doing what you can do, keeping that core tight. Now a little more balanced challenge, so our table balance pose here. You're going to extend your right fingertips forward and your left toes back. Extend them up into the air and then curl them underneath you. And you're really contracting your core here. Good, getting a nice deep contraction in the pit of the stomach as you pull the elbow and the knee towards each other. Getting a little roundness in your back when you're curling in, and then lengthening your spine as you're reaching out. Think about an inhale when you reach and an exhale when you curl. Very nice. Really helps to challenge your balance. And then we're going to move to the other side. So extending the left arm and the right leg. Opposite arm and leg always on this exercise. If you do the same arm and leg, you're going to end up in the drink. Good. Reaching and then pulling in. Good. Extending through the spine and then curling in. Keep that going. You're going to do about 10 of these on each side to really feel that core contraction. And finish there. Very nice. Okay, so for a little bit of a yoga warm-up, we're just going to start with a nice little inhale up, standing at the front edge of your deck pad, and then exhale, folding forward, keeping your knees soft. Inhale, look forward, exhale, fold down, and coming back up. Inhale, reach up tall, reach to the sky. Exhale, folding down, knees are slightly bent. Fingertips to the shins, looking forward and then folding down. Again, inhale up, reaching up tall, exhale, always breathing with your movements. Looking forward, lengthening your spine and then folding down. Stepping back to a downward dog here. So, oops, you can barely see me, but I'm there doing a downward dog, keeping my legs straight, my tailbone up, my knees slightly bent. And then I'm going to bring the knees down and shift my heart forward and my shoulders back for a little cow pose here. So we're just moving back and forth from downward dog to cow. So inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, tuck the toes and press back up to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes and press the tailbone high. Good, use your breath. Now we're going to take a giant step forward with our right leg and then follow that with the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold all the way down and then sweep the arms back up to the sky. And here we go again. Inhale, reaching the arms up, doing a full extension, really reaching, keeping that tailbone tucked until you come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and then stepping the left knee down to the board, reaching the arms up. So we're just in a little half warrior here. Bring the hands back down and then step the foot back up. Good, reaching all the way up. Nice big sun salutation and then all the way back down. Looking forward and then stepping the right knee down to the board. Careful not to fall off your board. Reaching the arms up and then bringing the hands back down. And coming back down to a little upward dog. So both knees are back now. We're just doing a nice little upward dog or cobra and then pressing back to downward dog. Yes, the GoPro has almost lost me completely, but I'm still with you, so stay with me. Stepping the feet back forward. Again, lengthening forward and then folding down, reaching the arms back up. Take a big inhale and exhale, palms into the heart. Finish there. So getting ready to do some seated stretches here. We're sitting on the board with the leg extended. We're just going to exhale, fold forward, inhale, lift up. Make sure you have that other foot right into your inner thigh of the lengthened leg. Exhale forward, inhale, reaching up, using the breath with the movement. Exhale forward, feeling the stretch in the back of the leg, holding it there. Keep your breath going though. Really great to open up all those muscles that we've been working. And let's switch sides. You may have to move your paddle out of the way, so if your paddle's kind of in the way of your stretch here, just move it to the other side of the board. Inhale, lift the arms and the heart up high. Exhale, fold over it. And only go to your level on these flowing movements. If you need to bend and soften the knee, that's fine. If you only go down a little bit, that's fine too. And finally, on the third one, we hold it forward, breathe into that stretch, breathe oxygen into the back of the leg, and finish there.